All the favorite bitches say I'm delicious. I'ma have all you motherfuckers laying in ditch. I'ma kill all you rappers, I'ma aim with precision. They was rocking with your ass till they made a decision. All my friends making millions cause they know I'm not an entertainer's.
Just got three things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine! This is it. Today, your ass up. You got good night's sleep. You've been reading. You have your dump sheet done. You're going to walk in there like a fucking badass. You're going to get this, okay? This is the day. You've been working. This is what it all leads to. Today. This is it. You're going to go in there. You're going to read every fucking word. You're going to come out there like a champ. I know you're going to feel like you're failing the whole time, but you're not, because you're going to do this. You're going to nail this thing. Whatever. We are on fire, baby. And here we are. Welcome. Happy Thursday. Happy post-Christmas live Q&A. Remember, tonight is for the NASAA exams, 63, 65, 66. If you passed an exam, fine. Or if you passed another exam, well, boom. Okay. It is 66 night, baby. Exactly, baby. Joe Mary! That is outstanding. Let's get this baby going. That is outstanding, Mary. Joe, Mary, quite contrary. How does your garden grow? That's awesome, Mary. That's it. Remember, this is the last 65, 66 of the year. So get your questions in now. Boom. Okay, here we go, baby. Now, couple things we got going. Joe Mary, I'm so happy for you. That is awesome. It's a way to start off or end the year with a goddamn bang. You're done. You can go out. Now, remember something. Don't get arrested when you go out New Year's Eve because it counts now. Okay. Okay. Do not know. Joe S., I do not know that person. And I don't know who they are, but that's okay. Okay. Now, wait a second, Maria. Did I know that you passed this? Did I know that you passed the 66? I don't think I knew that. I think you may have said it to someone, but I don't think I knew that. Did I know that? Because I knew you were on our class Friday night, and that's what I'm going to use you as a plug. We meet every Friday night, the membership group. You join the membership here. You join. It's awesome. You join the membership group. We have a 66, 65, 66 at 6 p.m. Eastern, the 7 at 7, and options at 8. Maria went from the options one to, I think she studied for like a week or two for the 66, banged it out and got it done, baby. That is awesome. That is the way to end the year with a bang. So we're going to give you this one. It's a little longer.
Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas.
Boom, baby. That is awesome. I'm having a bad tech day. It's all right. It's the last one of the year. I'll fix that shit. I'll get it all done for next year. That's Maria. I am so happy for you. The only thing I have to say, any surprises on this thing? Any surprises at all? Guys, throw your questions in the chat. Good thing we have a cough button. Okay. Lilo, baby, hit me some questions, baby. Okay. And there we go. Boom. Maria, I appreciate it. I think the membership is super good. I think it's a bargain, right? Literally $25 for the one class a week. That's like $8 a class. And if you do the 50, you get 2 classes a week. The Friday, the regular for the 7, only for the 7, regular and options. Okay. Lilo, there you go. Gonna help it out. Okay. Where are we, Jessica? Maria, by the way, Maria, I am so happy for you. I can't explain how happy I am for you that You turned around after the 7 in such a short timeline and nailed it. You've read that book so fast. Even the class Friday night, you were nailing everything, which means you were ready. That means that everyone just understand that means it can be done, right? She did it in such a tight timeline. Some badass shit. Now, do you have to get the 9-10 now, or are you done? Hopefully you're done. Okay. Jessica. Spent 3.5 hours on my third Kaplan. Okay. That's fine. You got to work on time. You got to succeed. Again, Kaplan's hard. Kaplan is legitimately hard. I think they go out of their way to make it hard. Literally, I have somebody who said their neighbor was a Kaplan writer, and he loves getting like screwing people up, which I just don't get. It doesn't make sense to me to do that way. Okay, so it is what it is. Don't worry about it. If you want to push it back, it's fine. Is it really $300 to push the 66 back a week? I thought it was just like it was a couple $100. I mean, still 300's, I guess, not that much more. But when is it, Jessica? As long as it's not tomorrow, I think you should be okay. 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 Jessica, don't worry about it. We're going to get you through it. I mean, in reality, you're not that far off. You're rather, if you're taking it in a week, again, this is really 66 night, but you're in a bit of a spot. Okay. I think you can do that. If it's your first time, maybe you want to take it, just see what it is, because you're right there. 3.5 hours is borderline too long, but they do give you 3 hours and 25 minutes, whatever. So you're not, I mean, wait, maybe it's 3 hours and 45. Go over the questions that you got wrong. See how many were dumb mistakes. If a lot were dumb or misreading because Kaplan tries to fuck with you, then maybe take it. If not, if it's all shit you didn't know, then maybe you gotta move it. But I wouldn't worry about it. Look, we're going to end on a good note. We're going to end in December. Mercury retrograde is gone. So let's get into this. Okay. Before I move on to the other questions, remember, lots of free resources out there. Obviously, my channel, this is the shit. Keeps you entertained. Doesn't bore the shit out of you. Past Masters is good. Brandon Rith over at Basic Wisdom. Brian Lee over at Test Geek. The securities guys have some, I don't know if they have they don't have a lot of stuff going on, but they have stuff on there. And don't forget the Facebook group scrolling across the bottom. FINRA and NASAA Exam Test Prep Network. We have over 7,000 people in that group. Super active. 3 or 4 tutors in there helping each other out. It is outstanding how good it is, okay? They have people on there who take in the test. They come back and they help people out. It's awesome. They have chats for every test. It's a private group, so you can say stuff and it doesn't show up on the internet unless somebody comes. But nobody's going to do that to you. It's all super respectful. Everyone's super nice. I'm pretty active about keeping the bots out, so it's good stuff. Join it, and you will not regret it. Okay. Also, if you need help with tutoring, obviously I can help you. I'm at series7exam.org. I have me. I have one tutor. I have 2 other tutors that are coming in. Michael, once he passes the 24, I'll talk to him about it, but I will not give him any tutoring until he passes that. I have my brother, and I have one other guy about to go live. So, and then you got Michael Weiss, who's awesome, especially on this shit, okay? 65, 66, he's good, okay? He has a CFA. He knows his shit. He's been in the business. Like him and I mean, I've been in the business up until 2 years ago. I've been in the business since 1989. As a trader, as a running compliance at a trading desk. I ran an investment advisor. I ran another broker-dealer. So, and compliance side. So I know this shit. And so that's what you're getting when you go with me. And then Michael Weiss, I think he worked at Merrill Lynch. I'm not sure, but he has a CFA. He was a salesman. He's a smart guy, and he's half the cost of me. Go from there. Okay. Now, that's a good question. What is our math? Back at the 750. Okay. I don't know what you mean by that, Diego. I do this thing every Tuesday and Thursday night. I do this. I found out that what helps a lot is if I carve it out. FINRA on Tuesdays, NASAA on Thursdays. FINRA Tuesdays, NASAA Thursdays. That's what I'm doing. And I found out I got more feedback. It's a lot more fun and a little more active, okay? So I get different people. So if you're 7, you should come back on Tuesday, every Tuesday. So that, by the way, it's New Year's Eve. I did it on Christmas Eve. I can sure as hell do it on New Year's Eve. I literally, I have to cut it off at 9 because I have places to go after. Got to get changed and go out. But I'm doing it, it's 8 p.m., so it's early enough that you guys can come on, do the class, and still have time to get fucked up before midnight. But But if you're studying, here's the thing. This is what I tell everyone. If you're studying for an exam, make it one New Year's Eve, not all four. Meaning, don't sit there and go the 12 o'clock one, the 1 o'clock one, the 2 o'clock one, and the 3 o'clock one. Do not do all of them. If whatever you're doing, if you're studying for exam, pick your time zone New Year's Eve and stick to that, and then you're done for the night. Don't do I mean, I guess in California you can do them all, but you don't need to get powdered every day. Okay, sit down. So if that's what you mean, that's every Tuesday night. If you mean when does my Zoom class start, we've never fucking stopped. Every Friday night at 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. If you pay the $25, it's just for the 7. If you pay the $50, it's for the 7. And the options class, and you get access to all the options videos that will change your life. Literally everything I do is free. So 99% of my shit is free except for the options stuff because they're fucking that good. Okay. Yeah, Michael, we're going to get you through the 24. You just keep focusing, and you're on fucking night, Michael. Okay, now. Yes, whoa, okay, Team Awesome, just getting over the COVID. That's fine. I love Achievable. Literally everyone, I have a link if you want to use it. If not, just go right to them and buy their shit. They're great. Especially, they're even better. Like, if you get there, because I'm a big fan of multiple vendors, right? But the problem is, and the only reason I pick Kaplan all the time is because Kaplan is the only one that sells a QBank. So the problem there is that I tell you to do Achievable, and then I say get the Kaplan QBank. And it sounds like I love Achievable, but I say if you said SDC or training consultants, I'd say buy the Kaplan QBank. That's the way I do it. And if STC had a QBank or Achievable had a QBank, I'd say buy theirs. But Achievable won't sell this a QBank. They think their shit's cheap enough anyway, which is fair. STC, I'm working on them. I'll get them there. Okay. So Jessica, I think you take another test. Do it during the day. See how you do. If you get a 70 or higher, go for it. And again, if it's because you're missing stupid shit, don't worry about it. But if it's you really don't know your shit, then move it back. But I would, okay. Okay, Karma baby. Okay. Okay. Also, yeah, I think we're good. Now, if you guys are struggling reading, go check out. I'm telling you, I've had so many people so happy with it. Go check out Speechify. It's seriously, they do a great job. Okay. You can literally, I think there's over 200 voices and you can turn it up, speed up or down, stuff like that. It's some phenomenal stuff. So you should really think about it because it will help you read because you can have Snoop Dogg or Gwyneth Paltrow or Mr. Beast, which I wouldn't do, read to you. Okay. Okay. Karma. Okay. You do not need to know the formulas for those things. What you have to need to know is like, what is SHARP for? SHARP is like, am I getting enough reward for the risk I'm taking? So that's portfolio benefit versus portfolio risk. That's SHARP ratio, okay? That's basically just saying, am I getting enough reward for the risk I'm taking? If you need to recognize it, it's expected return minus a risk-free rate, which what that does is that gives you the risk premium, right? So risk premium is what you earn above the risk-free rate. So if you're expecting 10% and the risk-free rate, which is T-bills, 90-day T-bills, which is 2, 10 minus 2 is 8, that's your risk premium. So that's what they're doing. They divide that by standard deviation. And that's to find out, are you getting enough reward for the risk you're taking? However, there's another one that pops up. You again won't have to do it. It's called the trainer ratio. TREYNOR. Some people have seen it. Trainer ratio, usually it's a wrong answer, but it's the same thing, but it's over beta, not standard deviation. It sort of does the same thing, but it's more about the risk versus the standard deviation is one level of risk. Beta is a different thing. So SHARP ratio is expected return minus risk-free rate over standard deviation. Trainer ratio is the same thing, but over beta. Now, what else we got? So CAPM is about determining a reward based on your risk. So you're literally using your risk, and they use beta, using your risk to determine the return. This level of risk, this return. This level of risk, this return. This level of risk, this return. So that's what they're trying to guess the return, as opposed to MPT, okay? Find my quick and dirty, Karma. Now, MPT is all about diversification and taking standard. You're trying to get non-correlated assets, right? So you have a given level of risk, and you're trying to tweak it and tweak it and tweak it, increase your return by diversifying and getting risk, maybe lowering the risk by keeping the return. You're either going to try to lower the risk with keeping the same returns, or increase the return while not increasing your risk. So that's MPT, modern portfolio theory. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to tweak it. And that's the thing is, CAPM tries to predict a return. MPT doesn't. MPT, modern portfolio theory, tries to increase the return and look for what they call the optimal portfolio or the efficient frontier. Now, since I used the word efficient, which has nothing to do with this, there's a thing called the efficient market hypothesis. And I'm okay chatting on this because this is literally for these exams. Some people have a weird fucking take on this shit. Okay, so now, efficient market theory is the theory that the market is efficient, which means the prices are fucking built in, that you can't beat the market. So I think of it as different levels. There's strong, semi-strong, and weak. Weak is like, we kind of believe in it. Semi-strong is we believe in it. Strong is tinfoil hats, we full on believe that the market is efficient, which we believe that you cannot beat the market. So none of them, write this shit down, none of them believe technical works. Not one of the efficient market theories believe technical work. Technical is out the fucking door, okay? Now, weak form believes that all historical prices are built in and you can't predict where it's going to go next because it's there. So the only thing you can do is a little bit of fundamental and that you may be able to find a diamond in the rough, okay? It is not about technical. They don't fully believe in it. They don't believe in technical at all, to be fair. But they believe that fundamental may work, that if you rip apart the balance sheet, you may find that it's underpriced or undervalued or something like that. Possible. Next, if we have semi-strong is that we believe that all news that is built into this is all the news that is public is built into the price. That's literally what it is. All news that is public is built into the price. Now, we believe that if you're in possession of inside information, which is not always trading illegally, okay, but it could be. Like I had a guy at one of my desks, and I tell this all the time. One of my desks, he had a web scraper that he could get. It wasn't illegal because they made a deal that if you gather information that anyone could get if they had the will and not the means, but the will to do it, then it's not inside information. So he had a web scraper that could grab stuff like an AI kind of thing, but like 10 years ago. Not really AI, but it was pretty intuitive. It would gather all the information from everywhere else, like dark web, shit like that, anything that was out there on this stuff and gather it. And then when news came out, he didn't have but he had all this information. It was aggregated, and he could make a decision faster than everyone else. Because here's what happens: stocks trading at 50, news comes out, right? If they don't halt the stock, which a lot of times they do, but if news comes out, that would move the stock to like 55, because that's where it should be. The stock will probably within about 20 seconds be trading at 55. So stock's trading at 50, news comes out, the stock will within 30, 40 seconds, maybe a minute, depending, hit 55 because that's where it should be. His system could find that. So you can beat the market if you have access to that side of information because you know the stock's trading at 50, but the inside information is not public yet. It should be trading at 55. You can benefit from that. So that's semi-strong. Strong theory believes that the market is efficient. You cannot beat it. Just buy and hold. They're literally saying the market is built in, meaning both public and insider private information is built into the price. That is what it believes. So strong form believes that all news, public and private, is built into the price. Most of the questions I ever got were about strong form, not weak or semi-strong, because strong form is easy to define. All news, public and private, is built into the price. So it actually believes people trade, like my guy, on the inside information because he had that shit. It wasn't really inside, but it's non-public. He would trade on it, okay? And he would basically, it should be at 55. He'd buy it at 50 as much as he could. And when the news came out, it went to 55. He looked like a fucking genius. So that's the karma. Hope that helps a little bit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Maria, I'm telling you, the total return is the big one. Okay. Okay. Okay, take my seat. Again, Maria, hold on. Boom. That is fucking outstanding, right? It's like, listen to me. Maria, if you're still here, you might be gone already because I've been rambling for the last 20 minutes. You are a goddamn superhero. And I hope you come on Friday night and help us out a little bit. Friday, tomorrow night. Come on, the last one of the year. You're going to get in on this. That is outstanding, Maria. Okay. Okay, now, how many people on Twitter? That's fucking insane. Now, I take my 65 on January 13th. Study with Achievable. And now while diving into the Kaplan Q Bank, while listening to the Kaplan LEM, I like it. Oh, yeah, because I think, and if you don't want to read people, if you don't like reading, because I like reading, but a lot of people don't, although I do a lot on Audible. I listen. You can get Speechify, and I don't work for them. I'm trying to work with them, but they don't work with it. I'm not working with them yet. So I don't get anything out of this. But you can literally have the shit read to you. And the words highlight. Like, I'm a big fan of reading and listening at the same time. So you read, and the word highlights at the same time. So it just really focuses your attention on what you're reading. It does increase your attention. Okay. Ariel, sounds like you're good. That is outstanding. Keep doing the questions. I say when you're first starting a quiz, when you first finish the book, my big thing is do chapter quizzes. Do little chapter quizzes at first. Then once you're passing them, then build it up. Okay. I agree. Her doing this in 2 weeks is goddamn amazing. Okay. Okay. I appreciate it. I do think my Bond stuff is pretty good. Make sure you find my Bond triangle video. Okay, Rosa, yes, excited. We are excited to get this, right? Yeah, we are excited for you. Oh well, that was lame. That was pretty lame. I'm a believer, baby. We're gonna get this. I believe we're gonna get there. Okay. SEC watch video. Ken Bryan Lee podcast only read the book once, only took the practice and had a tutor session with Ken. That's true. And I think the tutor thing helped, but I think you were ready before we jumped in. So I worked with Maria one day, but she was ready. She did. I mean, it was good to go through it because we did questions together and stuff like that. But she was ready. She's a smart woman. Super fucking hero. I agree. Congrats. And Rosa, we're going to nail this. Make sure you watch my crash course videos before. Anyone taking these exams the day before, make sure you read customer accounts like the joint accounts, estates, trusts. I promise you, it's not hard. It's just heavily tested. There we go. Okay. I like STC myself. I like STC and then buying the cap and Q Bank, or Achievable and buying the cap and Q Bank. Okay. Diego, we're back, baby. Right. Okay. Chris, I'm going to get you in a second. Okay. I'm a little bit behind. Yup. I agree. I think Kaplan has good questions, right? But I think STC, once in a while you get the one that's like Kaplan. But I think for the most part, STC's questions are closer to the real exam. Okay. Route 66, baby. Look at that. 66 people. How many from Twitter now? That is insane. Almost as many from Twitter as they are from LinkedIn, from YouTube. Okay. Welcome, Twitter bots. Okay, so now, what do you think about Series 79 Investment Banker? I like that. But here's the thing, Chris, focus on one fucking thing at a time. Seriously, do not sit there and go, like, if you watch, the best teams in the world to play football, they don't think about the team after the one they're playing. They think about the one they're playing. You got to think about the one you're playing. So you do that, get the 7, then you focus on the 7. And when you're done with the 7, then you focus on the 66. Then you worry about the 79. Do not think beyond the next test. You got to stay in your lane, stay in the moment, and that's my biggest thing, is stay in the moment. It's big. Got to stay in the goddamn moment. Okay. Every goddamn day. They're every Friday, baby. It starts over. It's every month. Just log in and you got a month's worth of classes. We're tomorrow night, Diego. Tomorrow night, every Friday. If you want to wait till the new year, fine. But we do it every Friday. Lilo, I think I just did that, so I hope to help a little bit. Okay. Madeline. Okay. Well, hold on. Mr. Munchie. Boom. Okay. Now, let's fucking go, Mr. Munchie. But I'm going to tell you right now, maybe I helped you, but you did the fucking work. People say, oh, I'm telling you, I help, but I am not the reason. A little bit of a motivation, a stimulus, but you fucking did the work, superhero. Mr. Munchie, you did it. You absolutely did it yourself. You're the warrior, not me. Here we go. Oh, let's do this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride
ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse through the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
I got the horses in the back, horse stock is attached. Head is matted black, got the bushes black to match. Riding on a horse, ha, you can whip your Porsche. I've been in the
do the again. I wouldn't make you go through twice. That is outstanding, Mr. Munchie. And again, I appreciate it, but you did the work. Okay. Okay. Madeline, if you're talking about the 7, I'll do that another night. Okay. Hold on, Ariel. I want to read what you just said. That's very funny. I've been goofing up on the option questions using STC. Look, if you're taking the 7, seriously, if you're Madeline, if you're taking the 7, join my membership. Don't even do the classes. It's $20. I'll change your life on the options. You'll wish the entire test was options. Also, remember something. The vendors, especially Kaplan and Past Perfect, go way too hard on the options. But if it's a Series 7 or SIE, come back on Tuesday and we'll do it then, okay? Unless you're taking a Saturday, then you're too late. But the options they're not easy on the real exam, but they're much more straightforward. It's half the questions are theory, not math. That's very funny that you use your own voice. I would hate to do that. I mean, you probably have a beautiful voice, Ariel. But I'm telling you right now, if I had to hear my own voice, I don't even like editing my videos. I like cringe when I hear my voice. I'm like, oof, God, that's fucking horrible. If I did, I think my first video I posted, which was like an hour long or whatever, but the first video I ever posted, I think I just posted and didn't even listen to myself. I was like, fuck that. I'm not listening to myself. That is pretty cool. So yeah, as she said, Speechify is fucking awesome. It's like a private company too. So I was at an investment bank today. We were talking about it, and they're going to try to get them to go public. Okay. I love it. It really works. Okay. Emily, we got you, baby. We're going to be with you. That's awesome. Serious study time. I'll see you on Friday night, kid. Okay. Taking the 66 for the third time on Jan 3rd. Okay, we're good. Use STC both times. Missed with it within a few questions. But Kaplan QBank this round. I've done 80% of the QBank exam scores. Okay. I think you're good. Just keep doing quick. Here's the thing. So you're in good shape. Hi, I can't see you back there, but whatever. So now, Jenna, I got to see my face. Oh, you know what? I'll get more views if I do this. That blocked me out. Okay. Faceless YouTube. Now, I think that if you take tests, you're scoring. Okay. Keep finishing it out. Just do you may be taking it the 3rd. Yeah, you're good. Just take a final every day, but not the 2nd. Okay? Not the 2nd. The last test you take should be New Year's Day, right? Around the football games. The 2nd should be about adding knowledge, reading videos, watch my crash course, go over some of the customer account, joint account, estates, trust stuff. And go beat this thing. Don't blow off investment vehicles. A lot of people blow that off because they think they have the 7. Do not do that. Investment vehicles are where most people get their ass kicked. Okay. Jenna, we got you, baby. Okay. 66, all of it is, by the way, all of it is, do not ever, if you're taking anyone here on the SAE, you shouldn't be here anyway. But if you are, do not pay a fucking dime for the SAE. But Chris, the 66 membership, they're all the same. Serious study group is you get the 165 class a week plus 65, 66 class every Friday night. Or if you're taking the 7, you get the 7 class with the options videos, right? It's the same membership. But if you bump up to the 50, if you're taking anyone here tonight for the NASAA exam, do not pay for the $50 one. That's a waste. Buy the $25 one. That's going to put you in the class, and you get to see all the old videos whenever I post them. At some point I will. Don't pay more than $25. Now understand, that's $25 a fucking month. The only reason it's so goddamn cheap, is because I can't change it. If I want to change it, I have to cancel it. I want to cancel it. Mr. Munchie, boom, okay. That's boom, that's it. It just says 25, baby. Okay, that's good. A lot of people do the 66 first. Team Awesome, I'll get you right now. I mean, if you can here's the thing. Hold on. First of all, you passed it before Christmas. That is outstanding. Where are we going? We're going to Funky Town.
I want you to take me to Funky Town. Won't you take me to Funky Town?
Funky Town. Okay. If you don't have a job yet, get the 66. If you have a job, get the 7. If they're going to sponsor you, get the 7. If they're not, get the 66. Because if you can get the SIE and the 66, you take what I call test risk off the table, right? So when I used to hire people, we're like, okay, they got to pass the 7. And it's like they can't hire. A lot of times, the traders, you try to make sure all of them had the 7 already. But if they didn't, it's a pain because we had to get in the books and all that. And there's risk that if they don't pass, they can't work, right? So we wanted to make sure that they had it. So if you had this SIE and the 66 out of the way, it's much easier to get hired because you passed a hard test. The SIE is good. It'll help you. But banging out that 66 will make a goddamn difference. It really will. Okay. I think you should go for the 66. And then if you really want to go crazy, go get the 3. Then that's futures and forwards. Then try to get a job and get the 7. If you're working somewhere, get the 7. That's the next step every time. Okay. Yes. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, get the achievable, go through the program, and then buy the cap and cubic at the end to challenge yourself. And then you do both. You do both. You can get them at the same time, but I get the achievable first. I have a link somewhere. It's not in this video, but I think I have it in any of my old video, any of my newer videos. I have it, and then there should be a discount code too. If not, if you can't find a discount code, go to this Facebook group and go right to the top. I have 3 pinned posts. One of them is a link to Achievable and a discount code. Okay. You should be undoing what you do, Maria. You should be leaving. Okay. Okay. Look at that. I'm done. Oh, I caught up. That's crazy. Did I catch up that quick? That's how good I am. I'm totally caught up. Does that mean I only have it? Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Past perfect is okay. So okay. I'll say I don't hate them. I just think they go very, 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 very deep. They go way too deep on this shit. They really do. Okay. Wow, a lot of fucking Twitter. That's kind of amazing. Okay, so now, doing this. Anybody on Twitter want to ask a question? Let's see. Hold on. That's fucking crazy. I'm going to see some. Shouldn't say Twitter. It's X, right? Okay. Where is it? Yep, there it is. Ugly ass. Okay. Guys, and if you like what I'm doing, throw a like down there. Share this shit to somebody you're pissed off at who wants to. Okay. Madeline, don't pay money on the options. If you're taking the 65, all my free stuff, go to my options basics playlist. That's enough. Seriously, if you guys are taking the options class, okay? I mean, if you're taking the 65, just do the free option stuff, the options basics class. That's more than enough. Really, just find my option strategy guide and go with that one. That's the best one. Okay. Emily. Okay. No, do not do that. Emily, no. Get some sleep. Don't do that. Get some sleep, kid. Don't go crazy. I need you to go relax, okay? We got this, okay? Don't worry about this at all. I want you to relax and don't worry about this. You're going to be fine. You're going to rock this thing. I promise you, you're going to rock this, okay? Please trust me. You're going to rock this, okay? That's all. All I want you to remember is that you're going to do fine. You're going to get some sleep. Go have your significant other. Do the right thing tonight. Whatever it is, even if it's a mechanical thing, I don't care. Just take the edge off, okay? You got to just relax. If you want to do anything, go watch my crash course playlist, some of them. But really, maybe if you have SDC, get the Crunch Time Facts. I think SDC has a quick sheet. Just hammer down and just get some sleep. Seriously, it's more important. I'd rather you go to sleep now and wake up early and do a little study. You are not rereading the book again. I promise you, you didn't forget everything. I promise you. We got this. We're with you. We're going to drag you across the finish line. I promise. Okay. Ronya, welcome on. I'll see you tomorrow night, kid. Okay. Take medicine in 5 days. Just take tests every day. Okay, you've done all the STC notes, chapter quizzes, final exam. Okay. If you really want to go, Tiger, if you want to test yourself, go buy their supplemental exam. There's 4 new exams. Anybody who takes STC and you're running out of quizzes, every test, I think except for the 57 and the 24, has 4 supplemental exams. You have to buy them separately. There's 4 exams. They're different. They're newer. They're more up to date, I guess. They'll help you this way. That especially for you if you're taking it 5 days. Boom, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, nothing on Sunday. Sunday is all about watching the crash course, reading customer accounts, relaxing, getting a massage, whatever you have to do. It's going to help you out. Okay. Okay, here we go. Chris Woods, I'll see you. Watch the options videos. You're going to love it. Okay. That's funny. I get it. I know. I go there a lot. Okay. I'm on there way too much. What's funny, what is funny is that there's Twitter, and then the other one they started, this thing called Blue Sky. You ever go on it? It's fucking horrible. It's like an echo chamber. And again, left or right, I don't give a shit what you are, but it's literally an echo chamber for left. And it's just crazy fucking people on there. Okay. So I like Twitter better because it's an open forum. Anyone can say anything. Okay. Emily, we got this, baby. Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, you think you forget it because it's the night before. You think you're crazy, and that's what it is. Okay. So now let's have some fun here. Emily. Okay, everyone on here. I got a bunch of people on here. Everyone I want on here to tell me I'm going to. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I'm not. I have it on here just because I do this shit, but it's crazy. Yeah, everyone on here, I need you to tell me you're going to pass the test. Everyone on here, comment, I'm going to pass the exam. I need to see that. I need to feel that you guys are confident because I'm telling you, just saying it sometimes is pretty fucking liberating. I'm going to pass the exam because people are afraid of jinxing. No, there's no such thing as a jinx. You are ready. Say, I'm ready. I'm going to pass. And remember, it's not I got to pass. It's not I need to pass. I'm going to pass. That's the deal. You're going to pass. And I'll help you out with a little. What do I got? Epic. I'll go epic. Let's see what shows up. There you go. I like that. Everyone, tell me you're going to pass. I'm going to rock it. Boom. I'm going to rock it. I'm going to pass. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Boom, we're going to get this done. Let's go, baby. Boom. I love it. I'm going to rock it. I'm going to pass. Boom. Love it, Madeline. Gonna pass. Look at that. We're all going to pass. Going to pass the damn test. Boom, we got this, baby. I love it. That's awesome. Okay, let me throw some stuff up here. Okay. I'm going to share a screen. I'm only going to do like 10 minutes of this, but okay. Yeah, Chris, what did you sign up for? Options only, right? That's the options video. That's not the class. You can go back in and update it. Oh, Rachel! Love it. Let me turn that super music off. There we go. It's good, but not that great. Okay, here we go. We're going to do some easy questions. Oh, wait a second. I know we've done some of these, so I want to do different ones. Hold on. Okay, we're going to start with 99. I'll try to make it as big as possible. That's what she said. Okay. Now let me fix this. That should work. Yeah, okay. So Chris, just upgrade it to the serious study time. That's what you have to do. Serious study time. That's what you have to do on that. Okay. 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 Hope everyone can read it. I can't make it much bigger without going crazy. Here we go. Everyone look at that question. If you can everyone read, can anyone read it? Can anyone not read it? I think if I do it that way, it's too big. It's the same size. Oh, wait. Is that better? So this is A. This is B. I'm going to leave it on A, which is better, which lets you see better. So I'm going to read this to us. Under the USA Act, all the following statements are true regarding the books and records of investment advisors, except the state securities administrator may specify. I should probably just do it myself and see what I can say. Oh, that's fine. Let me see. Let me change both. Okay. Try the other one, see what happens. See if it changes at all. There you go, Krista J. There you go. Oh, yeah, they're readable from both. Okay. I'll leave that one. Okay. It's funny, there's such a delay. Okay, so now, let me read it. Under the USA, all the following statements are true regarding the books and records of investment advisor IAs, except the state securities administrator may specify the types and books and records that the IAs registered with the SEC are required to make and keep. B, the administrator may specify the types and books and records IAs registered with the state and with the physical place of business in the state are required to make and keep. The administrator may inspect the books and records of any IA registered administrative state. And D, records must be preserved for such period as time specified by the administrator IA. Okay. So it sounds like a lot of people are picking B. It could be right. Also, it could be wrong. So I'm giving you a chance to change your fucking answers, people. How about that? I'm giving you a chance to change your answers. Okay. So the answer is, oh, boom, there you go, Chris. Okay. People started reading it. I love it. Yup, A is the answer. You got to take your goddamn time. This is where people get screwed up, right? You come in there, you think you're taking the test right, and it doesn't work. Okay, so you think, and then you come and go, how the hell did I fail? Because you read it too fast. Okay, so this is a good one. They're asking, except what does it? Administrator has no jurisdiction over an investment advisor registered with the federal government. They have none. IAs registered with the federal government do not have to file. They might have to notice file, but they do not register with the state at all. It is what it is. You do not register with the state at all. So the administrator of state A has no jurisdiction over the federal covered advisor other than fraud. So they do not get to determine the books and records. Boom. Love it. Okay. Here we go. Next question. Here we go. This is an easy one. A broker-dealer, let me do it the right way. A broker-dealer agent having a brokerage account outside of the broker-dealer is a potential problem because the A, broker-dealer, Brian Flagg. Broker-dealer is losing trading commission to another firm. Broker-dealer must inform regulators of outside brokerage accounts. C, agent has diminished ability to transfer between client and personal accounts. And D, agent could engage in transactions that cannot be supervised. So 98, a broker-dealer agent having a brokerage account outside of the broker-dealer is a potential problem because the broker-dealer is losing trading commission to a firm. That's probably the reason. No. Broker-dealer must inform regulators of outside brokerage accounts. C, agent has diminished ability to transfer. And D, agent could engage in transactions that cannot be supervised. So I want to see if we can get some answers in here. There's a delay, so I never know what is going on. Anybody have an answer? Answer. What we got to do? Answer. There we go. A lot of people are answering. Let's see if it works. Okay, lots of D's. Everyone needs the D. I love it. Everyone likes the D, especially come New Year's Eve. So the answer is D as in David, because the agent could engage in transactions that cannot be supervised. That is outstanding. I love it. Good. I love that. Good stuff. Okay. Onward and upward. Let's try a new one. Oh, 97. You got to use your math skills here. Little math skills. Can we do this? A broker-dealer agent having a brokerage account outside of the broker-dealer. And by the way, everyone, it was D as in David. Glad you guys like the D. I got to wait for the move. 100 shares of JLK are purchased at $30 per share and sold 1 year later for $26 a share. A cash dividend of $2 per share is paid. The total return is, Maria can nail this in a second. 100 shares of JLK are purchased at $30 per share and sold 1 year later for $26 a share. A cash dividend of $2 per share is paid. The total Healthy Indian Podcast. Boom! There we go. Welcome on Healthy Indian Podcast. That's happy for you taking it. Tonight is NASAA. Next New Year's Eve will be the next FINRA exam. But I'm just going to say, while people are working on this problem, which could be for any exam, you could even work on this, is Silver Mine, Wellsport, Connecticut. Welcome on. First time, long time. Now, make sure hope you're reading for the 6th. Make sure you got the mutual funds and annuity shit down cold. Got to make sure you have them cold. I promise you that. That has to be there. You have to know the mutual funds and annuities cold. Get customer accounts down. And surprisingly, a lot of communications. Boom. Okay. We got a couple people answering. Remember, if you're taking the 63, don't worry about this too much. But in Silver Mine, what test are you taking? Westport. My old boss used to live up there. We had a branch in Westport for a little bit back in the 10s. Michael, what the fuck do you think we're looking at? Boom there. These are 65, 66 questions. What the fuck do you think we're doing, my man? Get on it. I want to see an answer, Michael. I want an answer to this. You get this right or I boot your ass off. No pressure or anything. Just kidding. Seriously, it literally says Series 66 on it. Gonna give me a goddamn heart attack. Oh. Stop laughing and answer the fucking question, my man. I don't see anyone answering this question except for Team Awesome. Okay. KenFinnan@gmail.com, baby. It's KenFinnan@gmail.com. Don't all be fucking lemmings. Just because one person answered doesn't mean they're right. Okay, now, what is total return? Remember, total return is your growth plus income divided by the original, plus or minus income, divided by the original. So let's do this. So I bought the stock at 30. Now, a lot of people do the whole 30. I am not doing that shit. I'm a fucking lazy fucker. So I will not do the whole 1,000 times, 100 times 3. I don't do that shit. I bought it at 30. It went to 26, which is clearly what happens with my portfolio. I lost $4. But then luckily I got a cash dividend of $2. So I really only lost $2. It's a loss. If I divide 2 by 30, I'm going to get negative 667%. So the answer is C, as in, I'm not going to say it, as in Charlie. So the answer is C as in Charlie. Bought it at 30, it went down to 26, you lost $4, but you gained 2 from the dividend, so you lost a net of $2. Negative 2 divided by 30 is 0.667 negative, and there we go. Boom. Okay. Coco has her garden grow. That's awesome. That's funny. Now I'm looking for a job. That's awesome. I am so happy for you. Where are we going? Is this a good one? Coco, I'm so happy for you. Way to get that shit done before the new year. What a great day. Any surprises? Okay. There you go. That's what we have. It's a COVID break. I get you. Team Awesome, we're getting there. Do you see why? Team Awesome, do you get why it's right? So, Coco, all I want to know is I don't need to know answers, and I'm glad my videos helped because I do think they're good. Any surprises? I'm at almost 70 people. That's fucking insane. Okay. Any surprises at all? What's funny is that all the people tell me they're on Facebook and it doesn't show up, which is interesting. Okay. We good? I think we're going to move on. I'm going to do 2 more questions. Okay. Good. So long as you remember, that's the whole point of here is learning. And so 2 things. One, I can make fun of you guys for getting it wrong. And you get it right. Boom. I know. Krista, I love fucking mashups. And it's funny because of that whole, I guess the whole 4/4 thing works all the time. The Bee Gees, that one song can go with almost any rock song, which is great. I think I did another one. Did I do another one? Let's see. No, that's a Tom Hiddleston. I have it somewhere. Which is oh no, it's on this side, right? Yeah, it's not as good. Because it's not going to come through on the internet as well. Okay. Yeah, total return. There we go, Coco. That's what we just did. Yeah, the suitability surprises people, right? Like, it's not like it's old test, but it's more than people think it is. I agree. Okay, everyone take a look at this. And Coco, I am so happy for you. Now start applying to like Raymond James, Edward Jones, Morgan Stanley, all these. Like I tell everyone, if you get the 66 out of the way, you put yourself ahead of a lot of people. Because that's the test where people get their asses kicked. Like a lot of people pass the 7 and then they take like 3 or 4 times to pass the 66. It's crazy. Okay. A broker-dealer has authorized one of its agents to create a separate entity through which the agent can offer financial planning services. The agent should take which of the following actions? A, do nothing because his registrations as a broker-dealer agent allow him to offer financial planning services. B, do nothing until he has solicited clients and begun writing financial plans. C, seek investment advisor registration for the separate entity and investment advisor representative registration. D, seek investment advisor representative registration through the broker-dealer. Which one do we think is the right one? Dora. Swiper, no swiping. Okay. Broker-dealer. So let's go. What do we got, people? Anybody coming up with answers? Not, I'm going to make you suffer some music while you do it. Last time I sang. Okay. I want to see if this mashup works. I'll try not to do too bad. See, it's gonna.
So I'm hopeless, rolling down the freeway, swerving, going up. I'm about to crash upon the curb, cause my business bloody, baby. If they try to understand me, what should I do? I had to feed my fucking family. What else could I do? But be a thug. I'm slaying.
There we go. Back to that. Wow. 12. What's 12 in STC? That's what you mean. I think so. Yeah, it's funny how sometimes you don't get ADV questions. Some people don't get them. Some people get a ton. But yeah, I've seen a lot where I don't get hardly any ADV questions. It sounds like a lot of Spanish people. C, all saying yes. Good stuff, guys. Well, why is it C? Because why is it C and not D? Okay. So if I want to do wrap accounts or financial services, I have to trade. I have to become an IIR. And to become an IIR, I have to work for an IA. So I have to create an IA, then become an IIR for the IA. Then I can do that. Okay. Okay, I got it. I agree. Section 12, which is what my quick and dirty is 12 and 11 pretty much. And then I know, guys, when you do the crash course, do not blow off the 63 quick and dirty because that's the regs portion of the 65, 66. They just don't allow me to push up the same video with two different titles. I get kicked out one time. Okay. Here we go. Last one, babies. Everyone better get this one right. This is unacceptable to get this wrong. Unacceptable. Nice, Brian. We got this. See, you can get this test. We just got to get past the SAE. A client with diminished capacity wants to sell a moderate risk mutual fund and spend 100 grand of the assets in the account to purchase an unregistered investment, which is very speculative. The investment advisor best initial response is to A, refuse to execute the sell order. B, help the client execute the unsolicited transaction. C, check the account to see if there's a power of attorney or an emergency contact person listed on the account who could assist the client in making this decision. And D, help the client execute the unsolicited transaction because there are no court paper orders that state that the person has to be deemed to be incapacitated or les incompetents, like in Home Alone. What are we going to go through next? Where are we going? You all coming on at 9 o'clock. I love it. It's like when work is done or something. My thing booms up to 72 when it's 9 o'clock. Okay. If anyone gets it wrong, I'm shutting this down right away. Boom, 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 boom. I love it because the person is. I'm going to wait. I wish I had music for just like hanging out, listening to like the song, the answers. It's like, that's funny. That music is AI music. Okay. It looks like we all got it blatantly wrong. No, absolutely right. Diminished capacity, you have to find out and try to help them. Your job is to help them. Even if they want to do a suitable trade, you have to help them out. Now, if they came in and they're normal, you cannot refuse the trade. That's the thing. Remember something. If that trusted contact person comes in and goes, oh, they're fine, and they want to do the stupid trade, you got to do it. Beautiful, Brian. I love it. Okay. Last one, people. 93. Then I'm going on a freight train. It's funny, there's such a delay. Investment companies assess contingent deferred sales charges when shares are what? Investment company assess contingent deferred sales charge when shares are what? It's a game, Jeopardy. Investment companies assess a contingent deferred sales charge when shares are what? A, acquired, B, redeemed, C, converted, D, called. Again, investment company makes a contingent deferred sales charge when shares are A, acquired, B, redeemed, C, converted, D, called. Let's see how we're doing. B, 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 B. Everyone's going B, 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 right? Okay, is that what everyone's thinking? I don't know if it's right or not. I'm going to give everyone a chance to answer. You got a chance to answer. Okay, I'm going to give it 10 more seconds, and then I'm going to rip out the answer. There's these people on TikTok who do these lives, and they put up these like pictures. They find the hidden thing, and they go there's 4 of them that they say you're supposed to find 5 hidden things. The 5 are easy. The 1 is probably not even there. So it's whatever. And they go, hold on, I'm going to tell you in 3, 2, 1. Oh, I'm waiting for more people to come in. They sit there and keep you on the live for like 20 fucking minutes, 30 minutes. I don't watch. I scroll, then I see it, and I come back and I go, oh, look, they're still doing it. Like they'll keep the people on the hold for like 40 minutes because it makes them look good to have it on their live. Like that's the thing. It's like, I understand YouTube rewards you for keeping people on, and I get it. But sometimes it's just like you're extending the shit just to fucking extend it. And that people do that on all the time. YouTube here, everything. That's all I try to do is I talk fast. I mean, like since August, my average views have gone up about 50, 60, 70 grand a month. They're not going down. They're just not going up as they know. Sometimes they could, but definitely higher. My average subscribers is long. I don't know what the hell happened. I'm not doing any longer. I don't have that much longer videos, but some of them are good. YouTube will never love me because I don't do really long videos. I did them first. I started early. I did them in 2018. I did 20-minute, 40-minute, hour-long videos. I did them, but they bore the fuck out of me. So I give up some shit to not have these long videos. Now, Brian, do you want to change your answer? Or you like to if you look at everyone else's answer, are you just flying to a different flag, my friend? Okay. I love you for that. I love the fact that you just marched to a different drum. The problem is that drum's not in the same band. Investment companies assess contingent deferred. Contingent deferred means back end. Back end, it means when you leave, okay? Back end sales charges are when you leave, okay? So the answer is when it's redeemed. So a front end sales charge is when it's acquired. C and D are not a thing, okay? So it's either A or B. Either you pay it when you go in or pay it when you leave. So at some point you're paying the piper. So A shares would be A. B shares would be letter B. So it's when you redeem them. So look, if you buy into a class B, which is known as a contingent deferred, it's deferred to the back end and it's contingent how long you've been in there. So if you buy into it, you buy into class B, you don't pay any sales charge and you go in, and maybe if you leave after 1 year, you pay 5. After 2 years, you pay 3. After 1 year, you pay 1. And after 0, you pay none. That's the way it goes. So contingent, the answer is B, as in bullshit. Okay, good. Love that, guys. I love it, love it, love it, love it. That's awesome. We did a good job. We got an hour, a little over an hour in. We got some good questions. That's awesome. So this is the last one for the year. If you guys want to join the membership, you're fine. And we meet tomorrow night at 6 p.m. for the 65 and 66. Emily, you're going to rock this thing tomorrow. Somebody's taking it Saturday. You're going to rock it. Get some sleep. I swear to God, the night before you should be relaxing. Go out to dinner, get a drink, whatever it is. Do something to relax. Sticking with Brian, I do like the fact that you're sticking with A. You stick to your guns. I love it. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you're not original, which is good. Okay. Everyone, I love doing this. Again, literally, I did it on Christmas Eve. I love doing this stuff every Tuesday and Thursday night. These are my favorite nights. My wife and family know not to bug me during this, but sometimes they do. Like they try to come home after it. Yeah, so it's 6 p.m. Eastern because Eastern is the only time zone that really fucking matters. The rest of them are just following along, baby. They're all after us. Okay. Everyone, on that note, I'm going to go get myself, where is it? Do I have it? No, I probably don't have it. Nope. I'm gonna I'm gonna get out of here and have a good night. You guys have a good night. I love having you guys on here. Remember, you're going to pass. Boom. Happy New Year, everyone. And you all have a good night. Let's have a little Old Town Road.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
I got the horses in the back, horse stock is attached. Head is matted black, got the bushes black to match. Riding on a horse, ha, you can whip your Porsche. I've been in the
Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Boom, boom, boom. 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 That boom, boom, boom. That boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Yo, I got that hit to beat the block. You can get that big. That low